Hey, I'm going to present my topic. My topic is an exploration of language anxiety among Asian international students in Australia. I divided my presentation into 4 sections: research questions, research gap, research aims, and literature review. I'm going to ask 3 questions. What are the reasons of language anxiety among Asian international students? What are the effects of language anxiety on students? How to elevate the language anxiety of Asian international students? I provided 3 research gaps. Firstly, previous studies didn't combine linguistics and psychology. Secondly, I'm going to focus on Asian international students in Australia. Thirdly, I will provide the solutions in terms of language anxiety. When it comes to research aims, my research aims are identifying the source of language anxiety among Asian international students and also provide the solutions of language anxiety. When it comes to literature review, at first, I'm going to provide several key concepts: language anxiety, the source of language anxiety, and the effects of language anxiety. Finally, the solutions of language anxiety. 1992, Younger conceptualized foreign language anxiety as a complicated psychological phenomenon specific to language learning. McIntyre and Gannett also defined foreign language anxiety as the feeling of tension and apprehension specifically associated with second or foreign language context, including speaking, listening, and learning, all the varied and negative emotional reaction when learning or using a second or foreign language. 1986, Howard identified 3 components of foreign language classroom anxiety: communication apprehension, fear of negative evaluation, and test anxiety. 1991, Young attributed foreign language classroom anxiety to 6 sources: personal and interpersonal anxieties, learner beliefs about language learning, instructor beliefs about language learning, instructor-learner interaction, classroom procedures, and language testing. Now let's move to the source of language anxiety. 2001, Howard acknowledged that the lack of perceived teacher support is a major factor that can evoke a learner's anxiety. And also numerous studies noted likewise that speaking activities negative classroom experience, teachers' harsh teaching style, learners' inability to comprehend learners' learning styles, and the learning context are all sources of learners' anxiety in language classes. Now, when it comes to the effects of language anxiety, previous studies also found that foreign language anxiety is negatively correlated with confidence and self-esteem, attitude, motivation, autonomy, and other traits. McIntyre and Gannett stated that anxiety regarding second or foreign language learning and performance affect at least 5 domains: academically, socially, cognitively, personally, and in terms of communication output. Finally, I'm going to provide the solutions of language anxiety. I'm going to introduce it as from two perspectives: teachers and learner themselves. Teachers should to create a proper learning environment and learning procedures. Learners themselves should set proper goals, and also they should set realistic expectations. At the end, I provide reference list. That's all. Thanks for listening.